Everyone's talking about Peter Parker getting a fresh start, but from a psychological perspective, Peter isn't just starting over. He's experiencing one of the most complex forms of trauma: radical isolation and ambiguous loss. At the end of his last story, Peter made the choice to let the entire world forget who he is. We call this heroic, but clinically, this forces his nervous system into absolute hyper independence. He is grieving friends who are actually still alive and moving on without him. This is called ambiguous loss. Usually, when we grieve, there is a physical finality that allows our brain to process the end of a chapter. But Peter's brain has no blueprint for how to process the loss of a support system that is still right in front of him. His nervous system is trapped in a permanent state of hyperarousal because his brain does not know how to categorize the people he loves. The pattern of starting over is something I see romanticized constantly. While you might not be a superhero, this psychological pattern is incredibly common. Have you ever walked out of a toxic family dynamic or ended a long term relationship or a friendship to protect your own peace? You get that fresh start, but you also inherit the silent, crushing weight of having to rebuild your entire identity from scratch. You tell yourself, I can do it on my own now, but that hyper independence is not a superpower. It is just your brain's way of avoiding the vulnerability of having to trust people again. We love to romanticize the lone wolf era, but human nervous systems simply aren't built to heal in a vacuum. Peter's biggest battle in this movie won't just be whatever shocking new villain he faces, it will be learning how to let himself be seen again. If you are in a rebuilding phase right now, you do not have to carry it all by yourself. The antidote to hyper independence is not suddenly trusting anyone, it is actually practicing micro vulnerability. Pick just one small thing today: a mundane task, a minor decision, or a passing thought, and text one safe person to help you hold it. It is okay to ask for a spotter. Take care.